Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another Avatar The Last Airbender reaction, the TV show. We've got episode 2, the warriors, which I'm assuming they're referring to the Kiyoshi warriors. Actually they are, I can see in the description there. Last time, they essentially packed quite a few episodes together. I was surprised by how dark it was. The raid on the air temple, prior to Aang being stuck in ice. You actually saw people getting burnt to a crisp. It was actually pretty crazy that they were showing that kind of stuff, which actually made me appreciate it so much more. But a lot happened in between. We got that, we got Aang getting out of the ice, meeting Katara and Sokka, meeting Zuko, escaping from the southern ice area, southern water tribe area. They went to the southern air temple. Aang saw everything, all the devastation, saw Monk Gyatso, saw that he got cooked, lost control. Katara brought him back down to earth, and now he's focused on his mission to learn all the bending styles and become the Avatar. So we'll see where they take it from here going forward. At the moment it seems that Aang's got like a focus in regards to where he wants to go, but we'll see how they carry it on from here, if he keeps that kind of serious tone about him. But let's go, episode 2. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, he's angry. He had the avatar, and then he lost the avatar.
You probably just misplaced it. And keep in mind, the notebook didn't find the avatar. You did.
That's true.
The ultimate warrior. He's a coward.
I don't know about that. But it's clear that this avatar is not what you nor anyone else would have expected.
We won't know until we find him. And I will find him. I'm still the heir to the throne. That's gotta mean something. Even in this dustbin corner of the world.
It does. And in this case, it is precisely because we are in a more quiet part of the world that we have an advantage. How many places can there be for an avatar to hide?
Not many.
Kiyoshi Island is only a few hours from here. According to this, Avatar Kiyoshi was the fiercest of warriors and a master of what they call the Avatar state. Maybe something in her shrine will help me control my power before...
You kill someone?
Before it happens again.
Oh, damn.
It's time to go home.
What?
We did our part. We saved him from the firebenders. Our duty is to protect the village like Dad told us to.
We do have a duty, and it's to protect the Avatar.
Protect him? You want to protect him, the guy who nearly blew us off the top of this mountain.
Ever since he came into our lives, things have changed for me. Before I met him, I couldn't bend enough water to fill a thimble. And now look what I can do. And that's after a single day. Look around. Look where we are now. I don't know about you, but I can't go back.
And he obviously can't leave her out here, so...
Katara, something's wrong with your bag.
Hey! That's our food!
What is that?
A winged lemur.
What's this?
That's your, it's a waterbending scroll.
My dear Katara, this scroll has been passed down among the waterbenders of our tribe for generations. It contains everything you need to know to begin your bending education.
So that's how they've done
I
it.
have no idea
Okay.
how hard it's been to keep this from you.
Something to note at the end of reaction discussions. So they've done it a bit differently this time. So Gran is the one that gave it to her.
See? This never would have happened if we hadn't left home.
Fine, we'll go to Kiyoshi Island and see how it goes.
I made a grave for Monk Gyatso.
My whole life, you were there for me. And I wasn't there for you. Goodbye, Gyatso. I'm sorry. You want to join us, Mama?
Momo?
Yeah. He looks like a Momo, doesn't he? Just like how you look like a Sokka.
Can't argue with that.
What?
Bet you taste like chicken.
Zuko, you must try this. It's got... what's it got?
Quail pole egg.
Quail pole egg. Very good for...
Vitality.
vitality.
What are we doing here, Uncle?
This port houses the headquarters of the Regional Fire Nation Commander. It is a hub for local information. If anything unusual were to happen in the vicinity, it would be reported here.
Have you lost your mind? You want to ask a Fire Nation commander if they've seen the Avatar? If word gets out, everyone in the world will be looking for him. I could lose everything.
Calm yourself, Prince Zuko. One thing you must learn is how to get what you want without divulging your true intentions. You must use your tact.
I like this. I like the actor who plays Zuko, man.
Most importantly,
He pulls it off so well.
sticky rice.
Uncle, there's no time for this.
There she is. Giant scary lady.
Yoshi.
Sokka, should you just go in there?
He's got in there anyway.
Aang! Sokka!
What? What's happening?
Watch out!
Hey!
Trespassing on sacred ground. Stop! You're making a mistake. He's the Avatar. Ridiculous. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
There's your sign.
I think that might be a sign.
Very interesting how they're doing this. It's
It's been a long time since we've had visitors, and for good reason. For 100 years, Kiyoshi Island has remained safe from the ravages of war by keeping to ourselves. We expect the outside world to do the same.
I know I don't belong here. That's something I've been feeling a lot lately. But if you can help me, if I can learn to be the Avatar, maybe I could bring a place I knew. A world where people were happier back.
We will open our village to our guests for 48 hours. I trust that you will respect the limits of our generosity.
It's a big responsibility, all these people's lives in your hands. Personally, I take that responsibility very seriously. I'm the guardian of my village too, so.
You.
Yep.
A guardian. So how are you protecting your people if you're here?
What? I'm not. I mean, I am. I may not physically be there, but still. That is, I have to save the world first. Katara, how does it go again? I'm protecting Aang, so I'm protecting the village? Or... Hey, the point is...
He's literally Sokka.
We're both warriors, right?
Before she died, Avatar Kiyoshi trained an elite force in her image. One ready to protect not only our homes, but our way of life. That tradition has been passed down through the generations, and it is now my honor to protect this community and to uphold the values of the Avatar. That is why I'm not just a warrior. I'm a Kiyoshi warrior.
Well, damn. Shut your mouth, Sokka.
Prince Zuko, what an honor to welcome actual royalty to our humble base. What can I do for the Crown Prince?
As I was saying,
Please, excuse my nephew. We've been at sea a long time, and our manners have grown as rusty as our anchors.
General Iroh, no need to apologize, and please forgive our lapses as well. We don't get many VIP visitors around here, much less the famed Dragon of the West.
As my nephew was saying, we are in search of maps and surveillance reports. We're hoping to track schools of jumping shark squids.
Shark squids?
They're migrating this time of year. Oh, they're delicious, grilled with a touch of lemon.
I see. anything I can do to help. If you wouldn't mind giving me until the morning, I'm sure we can track down what you need.
Very kind. Commander...
Zhao. Commander Zhao. At your service.
He's like, nah, bro.
Someone needs to put a bell on you.
There's food in the village hall.
He's not okay. Yeah.
Amazing! You're natural. You're a real waterbender, Katara.
You know, you should be practicing too. The Avatar needs to master all 4 elements.
I know. It's just, Gyatso used to be the one who trained me. Never really trained with anyone else.
We'll do this together. We're not going anywhere. Or you could just let me use you for target practice.
Damn, look at that spread. That food.
Not home cooking, but
I'm hungry now.
not bad.
Gotta admit, he has a way with people. He knows how to connect, to get through to people like he did last night. That's his real power. Connection, building bridges. That's how he's gonna be the Avatar.
Right.
Classic.
There goes the savior of the world.
The Avatar, yes, sir. He thinks he's found the Avatar. According to his crew, they claim to have discovered him at a small water tribe village.
Oh no, his crew blabbed.
Zuko's looking to us for information. It means he thinks he's still in the area. Gather any reports of unusual sightings in the last few days. Anything out of the ordinary, no matter how small, and do it fast. Sir.
Oh. Seriously? Belle, think about it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting anyways. Oh, right now?
Yep. He's just trying to interact with him because she's obviously got a thing for him. For him, essentially, it's a guy's supposed to be a guy, he's supposed to be good at certain things, and a girl's supposed to be a girl, supposed to be good at certain things, but he's getting his ass whooped right now. So I think he's a little bit confused.
No one had a clue she'd become the Avatar. Yeah. How'd she go from this to that?
Only justice will bring peace.
Back home, the other kids used to say I was lucky because I never really had to train. But I did have to train. Not to develop my powers, but to keep them under control. I'm sorry!
He was just very powerful from a young age.
They were scared of me. Just like how you and Sokka were when I went into the Avatar state.
This. All the previous avatars are incarnations of your past lives. You are literally not alone. The other avatars are inside you. You want someone to teach you, you just need to figure out how to connect to them.
Zhao's boat. It's gone.
Zhao? He heard something about a flying cow near Kiyoshi Island, so he set sail at dawn.
A flying cow? He knows. About the Avatar. Somehow he found out. We have to get there before him.
Stop! 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 Bow! Dismiss.
Is he doing that ballerina spin? It's hilarious. They're the same, just opposites, but the same. I like how they're building them up, those two. Oh, he's doing a meditation stance.
When the world needed the Avatar the most, he vanished. He ran.
I don't want power.
Which is why you will make a great Avatar.
Avatar Kiyoshi, help me. Aang?
It's about time.
That shit scared me too.
Thanks, you're a great teacher.
And you're an excellent student. Though I'm sure you were helped by your previous training. You know, as your village's protector.
To be honest, where I'm from, there's not much call for a real warrior.
I think you're a real warrior.
Not like you. You're not even a bender, and you're the fiercest fighter I've ever met.
Not being a bender means we have to be even better than benders. We can't reshape mountains and burn forests, so we have to fight with what we have. What matters is not the power inside. It's the will and desire. The heart.
Her mom's like, well. Oh.
The bell.
You hear it too?
We have to go.
Why? What's happening?
It's the town alarm. Someone's coming.
Oh.
Hey, you need to come back now. Where are you?
There are many dimensions to being the Avatar. You need to be a guardian, a general, a mediator, a guide. You must fill several roles, and many of them require unparalleled strength.
That's why I need to master all the bending disciplines? To become strong?
Yes. And to help you gain control over the ultimate power. The Avatar state gives you the strength of 1,000 benders.
I've seen it. It's dangerous.
If uncontrolled, yes. But it can also be the ultimate weapon. And it can save your life.
Yo, Zuko would have drowned without Uncle Iroh.
Such a lovely island.
And we welcome you to it, Commander. Though we wish we'd had some advance notice, we are quite unprepared for guests.
Funny. That's not what I'd heard. I understand you had an unexpected visitor just the other day.
You must be mistaken. We like keeping to ourselves.
I've heard. Yes, I've heard Kiyoshi Island has had an admirable history of staying, shall we say, insignificant. Which is why there's been no need for the Fire Nation to get involved in your affairs. I'd hate to see all that change because of an outsider.
Commander, the way I see it, you and your men are the only outsiders here.
An unfortunate perspective. You won't mind if we take a look ourselves?
I expected as much.
Oh, shiz. She just dashed him. Zuko. It's gonna see her.
Do I have to figure this out myself?
That is part of the journey.
But what if I hurt someone along the way?
And how many have already been hurt because you haven't been here? Run away from your responsibilities again, and even more will be hurt. Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else, even your life. I was like you once. But then, I saw what was at stake. And I will show you what will happen if you fail. Tragedy awaits the North, and unless you do something about it, another race of benders will be wiped out just as the air nomads were. You ask me what it means to be the Avatar. It means being a warrior. A mighty, merciless warrior.
Oh, another battle. Why go after the people who can't fight? But that's the Fire Nation, isn't it? Oh, the combination. Ouch! Shit. Oh, the commander's getting involved. Oh, he slapped away the fire. He actually did that.
You. I'm getting through one way or another. What happens to you is your choice.
So what's the point?
You want things to be easy. None of this will be easy. Avoid your duties any longer, and not only will you fail to save the world, you won't even be able to save this island.
This island? From what?
From the danger you've put them in right now.
My friends.
Nice. Oh my gosh. PTSD.
You wanted to know about the power of the Avatar. I will show you what that power can do.
Oh! She came out through Aang. Oh.
Impossible.
Oh shit. That's cool, man. That's really freaking cool. Oh, she's using 2 elements. Oh, 3 elements. 4 elements. Holy moly. That looks dope.
Back to the ship!
That was sick.
This is all my fault. I brought this here.
Which is why you have to go. Now.
We can't just leave you.
They want the Avatar, not us.
There's nothing here that we've lost that can't be replaced. And you've given us something far more valuable in return. A reason to believe again. In our village, in ourselves,
Nah.
and in the Avatar.
That was all different, if I'm remembering correctly. That was all so different, but it looked cool as hell.
Nice job, Avatar.
Listen, I wish we had more time.
I know. I do too. Thank you, Sokka,
For what?
for bringing the world to me.
Just lip wrestle already. There you go.
So this means you don't want to go home anymore?
I'll let you guys have all the fun. Besides, someone's got to help the kid. I get a feeling this could get tough for him. Zuko clearly isn't going to give up, and he's dangerous. Nifty trick you pulled back there, channeling Scary Lady. Does this mean we'll be seeing more of her?
Kiyoshi said I can only call upon one of the past avatars when I'm in their shrines.
What else did she tell you?
We need to get to the Northern Water Tribe, because something terrible is going to happen there. Something only I can stop.
The waterbending masters there are the best in the world. They can train you.
So don't worry, kid. You don't have to do this alone. You have me, Katara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need? Really? I feel like I walked into that one.
I had no idea the Avatar would be there. If Your Highness had been more forthcoming earlier, we might have avoided this misunderstanding. I hope we can put this behind us.
Of course, Commander.
Don't tell anyone. About the Avatar.
I fully understand the sensitive nature of this information. And if you'll permit me, working together, we'd be able to devote twice as many resources to the hunt. Obviously, with Your Highness taking the lead in all matters.
An excellent suggestion, Commander. We would be honored to have your partnership and your loyalty.
Believe me, there is nothing more important than knowing where to place my loyalties.
The Avatar has returned.
Ozai! Great episode. That was actually really bloody good. Great episode. I think in comparison to the first episode, this one was actually a lot more well paced. Obviously, it just covered the entire Kiyoshi Island section of the story in comparison to the first episode where it covered everything that happened to Aang getting stuck in the ice, the little thing happening in the Southern Water Tribe, Zuko showing up, going to a Southern Air Temple. It was a lot, so I feel like this episode is just a lot better in that regard. I do appreciate how they built up. I don't know if they told her name there. I don't even know if I should say her name. I'm gonna say the warrior, the Kiyoshi warrior, and Sokka together. Obviously, if you put 2 and 2 together, you could kind of figure out where that will eventually go. Remind me, I may be wrong, but let me know in the comments. I don't recall there being that section from the cartoon where Kiyoshi actually shows up to defeat the Firebenders. I don't believe that ever happened. I don't recall exactly what happened, but I don't believe that specific event happened, but it was dope as hell to see. It's actually a completely different change from what they showed in the cartoon. That's really cool. Katara trying to defend Aang as well, and getting Kiyoshi her kind of dimensions right as well, because apparently she was the tallest of the avatars. Again, confirm in the comments for me. It's been a long time since I've seen the early part of the show, season 1 in particular. That was great. Hopefully they can keep this kind of pace up, but considering the mission now and where they need to go, I think we're going to see a few more episodes where things are going to go very, very quickly. Oh, also additionally, Sokka's whole arc here got put down a little bit. Where he was from, of course, it was all about the guys, the protector, and he's very confused now. He's come to Kiyoshi Island where the females are the protectors. So in the cartoon, it took a lot for him to come around. Obviously here, not so much. That's for timing's sake. And where Katara was given the waterbending scroll by her grandmother. In the cartoon, that happened a lot differently, where I believe it was put up for auction or it was stolen, and then they found out somehow and they got it back that way. So things were very different. I would definitely suggest watching the OG, the original, once you do get through the live action. For certain details, certain details are very different, but great episode overall. Really enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought. Did you enjoy it? Could you care less? Let me know down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please of course click that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. Take a couple of seconds now, go down below, hit the subscribe button. You'll get more live action Avatar reactions. We've got Percy Jackson complete reactions on the channel, anime reactions with Solo Leveling, including game reactions, previews, reviews. There's so much content, so do hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much in advance. This playlist is here for you for all the Avatar related reactions for the live action, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.